About a month ago, ladies and gentlemen, you had the pleasure of meeting the guy who runs our mailroom here in the Ed Sullivan Theater, a good friend of ours. Please say hello to Late Show staffer Bob Borden. Bob, come on in. Is that for me? All right, thank you. Fine. I'll get to that a little bit later. Bob, welcome back to the great stage of the Ed Sullivan Theater.
Thank you, Dave.
Last time you were here, we were trying to find you a date. You were having some trouble. You had just moved to the community, and you were having trouble meeting women, and we tried to fix you up with a girl, and went on. How did that go, that date?
It didn't go so
Didn't go so well?
No.
What the hell happened?
I didn't follow up on it.
Oh, now see, that's your problem. Why didn't you follow up on it? Did you have a nice time?
I had a great time.
You went out to dinner?
Well, no.
What did you do?
I was just too scared to do anything.
Too scared to do anything?
Yeah.
Too scared to go to dinner?
To even make a phone call.
Oh, my God, Bob, this problem may be a little deeper than we all thought. Anyway, Bob, I hope things look up for you in the future. But tonight we have another project we'd like you to embark on, if you could, sir. You know, lately, especially with this budget crisis down in Washington, people more than ever have been deeply, deeply concerned about just what the hell is going on down there, the Senate, the Congress, the President. We thought it would be nice, because it's the Thanksgiving holiday, and maybe you'll have a little time off, for you to go down to Washington and act as our White House correspondent.
Wow.
Yeah, go around, poke around, see what you can find out. Take your little mail cart. Do you know anything about politics? Do you know anything about government?
A little bit.
Have you ever been to Washington?
Once when I was a little.
Oh, when you were little?
Yeah.
Well, that'll come in handy this trip. But you know what we're getting at. Go down there, meet the people, the movers and the shakers, the big guys, and if you can, we'd like an interview or two with President Clinton, if you can do that.
Wow.
All right, see what you can do, all right? Now, we have some things for you to make your journey a little easier. Well, that's an attractive case, isn't it? All right, here's I guess that's like a trench coat. They all seem to have that. Here's a copy of Sam Donaldson's book, Hold On, Mr. President. Read that on the train. In case you run into Ted Kennedy, here's a fifth. Your press pass. Here's your CBS microphone. My guess is it's not working. There you go. Here's some money for bribes. Whoa. And this is nice. If you do meet the president, there's a $25 gift certificate to Hooters. So, we'll check in with you. You know, whenever you get a report, let us know. But we really would like to talk to the president or somebody really cool, all right?
I'll try.
See what you can do. Be careful and take care of yourself. Godspeed, Bob. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Borden from the mailroom. Maybe we should send Megan with him.
I like that idea. She likes it.
Hello, Megan.
There she is.
You know, coincidentally, we're talking about the federal budget crisis, and last night we reintroduced to you our mailroom boy, Bob Borden. Very nice kid, been on the show a couple of times. We sent him down to Washington last night, see if he can't kind of get to the bottom of this and talk to people about what the hell. Isn't that the question that we all have on the back of our tongue or the back of our mind or wherever we keep those questions? What the hell is going on? That's all we want to know. So here, ladies and gentlemen, turn on the satellite down there in Washington, D.C. It's our mailroom kid, Bob Borden. Here we go. I want to tell you something right off the bat here. You're a good-looking man, son.
Thank you,
look
Dave.
good. You look official. You look like you're ready for business. And what did you do this morning down there in Washington, D.C.? It's our nation's capital, you know.
Today, actually, I went swimming in the hotel pool.
Attaboy, Bob. Now, Bob, we sent you down there to unravel this budget crisis or anything else you could find out about. Did you meet President Clinton?
No.
Did you meet Al Gore?
No.
Hillary? Tipper?
No.
Chelsea?
No.
Newt?
No.
Bob Dole?
No.
Sox? Ted
No.
Kennedy? Sonny Bono?
No.
Cher? Colin Powell?
No.
Pat Buchanan?
No.
Ross Perot?
No.
No. Have you met anybody at all, Bob?
Well, yes.
Oh, great. Who do you have for us?
Virgil Heathcock?
Virgil Heathcock.
Yes.
Who is Virgil Heathcock, Bob?
Who's Virgil Heathcock? He's only the college intern for the congressional mailroom.
Oh, there he is. Look, it's Virgil Heathcock. Look at them guys. Thank you very up the good work. We'll see you tomorrow night. Who's Virgil Heathcock? That's kind of cute.
That's right.
Monday evening, we did something we're pretty excited about. Our mailroom kid, Bob Borden, who's been on the show a couple of times. We tried to find a date for Bob a few weeks ago. Anyway, we sent Bob down to Washington, D.C. to find out what the hell is going on in Washington. And each night since, he's been filing these lovely reports. Turn on the satellite, hit the music. Here we go. Bob, good to see you. How was your day in Washington, D.C.?
Hi, Dave. How are you? Things are going pretty good, except they're a little slow, actually.
A little slow because, yeah, everybody's going home for the holiday. Everyone but you, Bob. Well, that's too bad. Bob, I understand you have a report for us nonetheless.
Yeah, I found out that if you want to go where the information is, go right to the congressional mailroom.
All right, that's where we went. Roll the videotape.
Hi, this is Bob Borden. I'm the mailboy with The Late Show with David Letterman, and I was sent to Washington, D.C. to figure out what's going on with Congress. Right now, let's go inside the Russell Senate building and see what's going on. Hello. Hello. I'm Bob. I'm from The Late Show with David Letterman. I'm actually their mailboy. Can I talk to the postmaster?
All press inquiries go to the Senate Sergeant at Arms, which is in the Capitol, in room S321.
Okay.
And that's where you need to go.
Can I just ask you a quick question?
You can ask, but I don't know that I'll be able to answer.
Okay.
So again, all press inquiries are directed to the Senate Sergeant at Arms.
Okay. I was sent here by The Late Show with David Letterman, and Dave wanted me to ask, what's the deal with Washington? What's going on? What do you think?
You need to go to the Senate Sergeant at Arms for a reply. I'm sorry, I can't answer that question.
Would you like to have lunch with me?
I can't answer that question. I'm sorry. Would you please go to the Senate Sergeant at Arms?
Okay.
That's what we've been instructed. Thank you.
All right, Bob, that was quite a report. My God, it was spellbinding. Anything else happened to you today, Bob?
Yeah, Dave, I received the nicest gift that one broadcaster can give to another. Oh, suspenders.
Oh, suspenders. How about that? And who gave those? Oh, look, it's Larry King. Larry, how are you?
Dave! For you, Dave, I did this.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Larry.
Happy Thanksgiving, Dave.
Same to you, Larry.
For you.
We'll see you tomorrow night, Bob. Thanks, kid.
You owe me, Dave. You owe me.
I just noticed something. I believe now, and perhaps we can check this split screen of the videotape, I believe Kreskin and Larry King go to the same optician.
Oh, I'd love to see that. There's Kreskin, there's Larry King.
I believe I'm right about
I think
that.
You're right, yeah.
You got a deal on those big black frames. Our first guest, about a week ago, we sent our mailroom kid, Bob Borden. Very nice young man, very bright young man, very eager, very interesting young man. Sent him down to Washington, D.C. just to find out what the hell is going on with your tax dollar, with my tax dollar, and generally, why is there such chaos in the nation's capital? Time now, ladies and gentlemen, for another report from Bob Borden, our mailroom guy from Washington. Here we go. Turn on the satellite. Bob, as much as I miss you, I'm so happy you're not here tonight. Guess what happened?
What?
The quiz machine quit working.
Oh, man.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel pretty bad.
Yeah, sick, and there's nothing you can do about it because you're out of town.
I know.
That's probably what's chewing at your guts, isn't it?
I feel helpless.
Exactly. Well, God bless you, Bob.
Thanks, Dave.
We had to fly Bill Gates in to take a look at it. He's baffled. He feels helpless as well.
If he can't fix it, I can.
He's got no clue. So, Bob, we didn't get a chance to talk with you on Friday, so we don't know exactly how you spent your Thanksgiving there in Washington. What did you do on Thanksgiving?
I ate turkey in the rain.
Oh, great. Do you have videotape of that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's see that. Here's Bob Borden. Oh, look at that. That's pathetic. That makes me feel... all right, so in addition to that, I understand you did something very, very special for Thanksgiving.
That's right, Dave. I decided to deliver a turkey to President Clinton.
Excellent idea. You thought you would take a turkey to the White House and deliver it to the president. All right.
That's right.
Let's roll this videotape and see what happened.
Hi, this is Bob Borden, Late Show Mailboy. I'm standing right now in front of the White House, and I brought with me a turkey. So let's go inside and see if we can bring it to President Clinton. Hi, sir. My name is Bob Borden. I'm from the Late Show with David Letterman. I'm actually the Late Show.
Take it out of here, please.
Okay.
To that sidewalk.
Oh, would you like a... This is... Okay. Thank you very much.
Way to go, Bob. Excellent piece of work. We'll check in with you soon. Thank you very much. Bob Borden, ladies and gentlemen. Our mailroom guy. We're going to have to bust it up and sell it for parts?
Better.
You know, it's not a problem to leave it out here all night. Oh, man. A couple of weeks ago, maybe you don't know this, we got a mailroom kid by the name of Bob Borden. Very nice guy. This is his first job out of college. Couldn't be a sweeter man and does a great job in the mailroom. So last week we decided we're going to send Bob down to Washington, D.C. as our official Late Show White House, Washington correspondent. And he's been filing reports on and off the last couple of days. And I believe we have one here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Washington, D.C., please say hello to Bob, our mailroom guy. Here we go.
Fine, Dave. How are you?
You're looking more and more correspondentorial each time we see you, Bob.
Thank you.
Let me ask you a simple question that didn't occur to me earlier. Who's handling the mail while you're gone?
That would actually be my intern, Sarah Ide.
Hey, is she doing a pretty good job?
She's doing excellent.
Okay. What's that behind you, Bob?
It's the White House.
There you go! I wasn't trying to trick you, Bob. I thought people would like to hear. Hey, and have you been getting any... I know last week it was kind of unfair to send you down there because everybody was gone for Thanksgiving, but now things are picking up again in Washington. Have you had any luck getting interviews or meeting anybody interesting?
Well, yesterday was a very exciting day for me.
Very, very exciting day? Why is that, Bob?
Well, I filed a report.
Oh, great. Let's take a look at it. Roll Bob's report from Washington.
From Washington, Crossfire. On the left, Mike Kinsley. On the right, John Sununu. Tonight, Mr. Borden goes to Washington. In the Crossfire, Bob Borden, White House correspondent for The Late Show with David Letterman.
Mr. Borden, how is a mailroom boy like you going to compete with White House giants in terms of reporting like Helen Thomas and Wolf Blitzer?
Actually, I just don't know. I'm just the mail boy.
Mr. Borden, this week's Time magazine says, is CBS sunk? What does it feel like to work for a corporation that's the laughingstock of the whole country?
I'm just the mail boy, and I don't think I can answer that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Borden. John and I will be back in just a minute.
Well, that was nice going, Bob.
Thank you, Dave.
Going, Wallem. Good for you, Bob.
Thanks.
All right, you get busy out there. Do some more reporting. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Bob Borden, our mailman.
Thank you so much for checking out my video. Make sure you subscribe and also check out this other video. You're gonna love it.